when the sun shines, I want nobody around me. But when the sky clouds, participation get cloudy. When the sun shines, I want nobody around me. But when the sky clouds, participation get cloudy.
Can you stand the rain? Diamonds in my chain, smoking Mary Jane. Ain't nothing about me playing. What's your name?
LoLoRee. But my government name is London Marie Reescape. London Marie Reescape.
Marie Reese.
London Marie Reescape. Are we rolling right now?
Maybe.
Oh shit. Alright, I'm ready.
What do you do?
I am an artist. I am a journalist. I am a producer and content creator. And socialite.
When did you get your start?
So I produced my first video, I guess, interview back in 2015. And my very, very, very first interview, I want to say is Guala. I want to say it's Guala, but I might be wrong.
When did you decide you wanted to start doing interviews? So what made you get into doing interviews?
In high school, I got the opportunity to do a radio show called Lockdown Radio. It was through Hip Hop on Lock. Ime Alaquiva created it, and it was a really good opportunity. So I got to interview guests from all over the city. He brought in different artists from around, and we just really interviewed them. Like, I really got to interview the mayor. I got to sit down with people who create businesses, and like most of them are black owned, but I also got to interview different types of people. So that's what made me want to go and do my own thing.
Go inside, watch your back, make your body wild. Also cold, don't stop it now. Can't control when you're around. Girl, lay it down, go inside.
From there, when did you begin creating music?
Now that music, I really started freshman year of college. Like, I was making music prior to that. Like, I had poems, but that freshman year of college is when I went in the studio, and I was going to the same guy Clarence Seaver was going to, or Lil Ghosty, I don't know what he calls himself now. I know it was Clarence. But I went to
people's governments out there. Okay.
I went to ID Labs, and I recorded with Sayez, and that was my first song. It was called I Need More Time. I Need Some Time. No, I Need Some Time.
How did that go? Do you remember?
Girl, I know. Well, I had Dylan on that. Dylan is always gonna be my go-to. That's like Drake and Party Next Door right there. I'm Drake, he's Party Next Door. Like I'm like Dylan. Anytime me and him could get in the studio and create anything, I'm going to create something with that man. Like, that is my brother. I've known him since the second grade, but we literally went in the studio. I had this song. First of all, we went on this website that gave you the entire beat, but it had a tag, but you can purchase it, but it just gave you the entire beat. So we found a way to illegally download that. Go in the studio, and it was like, girl, I know I treat you right. I treat you right, baby. Make you feel something, take you on a drive. Oh, and that's Dylan singing. But I came in and I was just like super hardcore. I didn't know how to use my voice. Like, I didn't know how to take advantage of my voice. So the first time I went in the studio, it was just like super like get out your feelings. I just knew I wanted to continue making music, but I was scared of it, so I fought it for a while.
So how did you learn to develop your voice? You said
interviewing. Literally, like, being live with LoLoRee, like, taught me how to develop my voice. hearing people talk about the passion they love when they make their music, I'm like, something's not right. Like, I'm writing these poems and I'm liking what I'm writing, but it's not real. Like, I'm not spitting no real content. I'm just saying emotion. Like, I'm script writing. So what happens? I stop it. I just go straight and back into being an interviewer, and I start live with LoLoRee with MXCI Radio. And I'm interviewing people, and I'm hearing how they're just talking about their music. Like, they really love their jams. Like, they really love the content they're creating. And so I sat with it, and I would just let beats like come to me. I would go on YouTube and I would try and force myself to write to certain beats. But then when beats would come to me, it was easier to write. Like, I didn't look for certain beats. I like was just stumbling upon some music and this beat pop up. Oh, okay, I'm gonna write to this now. Like, I like this one. Like, that's how, just trying different things and letting it come to me.
And that's how you arrived at. So was that your first project?
My first project, I Don't Own the Rights, was really like, I literally went on YouTube and all the beats that I saw had the most views, I clicked. Like, out of the words I typed in. And that's how it became to I Don't Own the Rights. Like, that's how I created my first project. And I was like, I'm gonna go hard on all the beats that got the most views, but I don't own none of them. I liked it, but I knew it wasn't the one that I wanted everyone to hear. Like, this one, I knew I wanted everyone to hear it. The last one, I was just like, alright, let me show y'all what I'm capable of when I'm giving at least 90. Because if I would have gave 100, I would have done a lot more. But this one...
This was 100?
This one, I went 100 in each song.
So what is that? What is the additional 10? What is that additional effort?
Mind, body, soul. Literally. Mm-hmm. Like, you could be somewhere in your mind, but your body could be totally disconnected. Okay. You could be somewhere physically, and you mentally could be disconnected. But if you're in it 100%, like when I was in the booth recording each of those songs, you could hear some of them I had to do multiple takes. Like, just because I emotionally either was scared of what I was saying, or I was really into it. Okay. And it was just like, that I could feel when I hear it back, constantly showing people. I could be like, damn, what's she going through? Oh wait, that's me. Like, like I could feel it. Like, I could relate, and I could feel other people relating to it. Like, even just my ad libs, like, it's different. That's the additional thing.
Does this stop you from doing like interviews? You mentioned being a content creator, so
I'm torn. Yes.
It does stop you?
Because now that I have the content, I've created it, I have to market it. Not only do I have to market it, I have to perform it live some of it. Like, I have to be able to show that this is what I can do, and this is what I still can do. Now, I've done this. Let me show you what I can do with it. Again and again and again. Which, in interviewing, I have to be able to be fully 100% dedicated to investigating you. Like, I really got to be into seeing you, your music, hearing you, writing about you. Like, really wrapped into a person to give them what they deserve into an interview. And when you're making music and you're being about you, you can't be about nobody else. And so I'm learning, like, once this season is done, like, whenever it's done and I feel it's done, then I can go back and I can really give my journalistic side that 100 that it needs. And I really think it's seasonal, for real. In the summertime, I feel like I'm more open, I'm more free, and I'm allowed to just experience different versions of myself, if that makes sense. Whereas in spring, it's cold, kinda, it's weird, it's Pittsburgh. Like, you're just in your shell, like, in your mind, like, so I can write and go there. But then when fall comes, everything I just encompassed in my mind, everything I just said in my physical into my EP, I can now execute in the fall and give a performance.
my space. Too much purple haze, put a nigga in a daze. My chest too fake, yeah, heart on the pavement. My love is for the streets, and y'all can't stay in it. You too close, bitch, fuck up on my face. Too much purple haze, put a nigga